it do, YouTube? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about how the new generation operates slash thinks in Chicago, and why a lot of rappers that's from Chicago, why they must move out when they not heat, but when they reach a certain level of success. The reason why they must move out, right? All right. So, like I said, I'm a part of, I guess you could say, the young generation. I was born in 1995, so I'm a millennial from Chicago. You know what I mean? Harvey, Illinois, to be exact. You see what I'm saying? Go do your research. You look it up. You know what I mean? They try to say it's this, it's that. It's all still Chicago. Real talk. It's all still Chicago. And the thing about it is, what people don't understand about Chicago, see, especially the old heads or the OGs, you know, and this is for a lot of people too in the world in general. But I'm just speaking on where I'm from. Like a lot of the OGs, which is original. If you don't know what OGs mean, it means original. So the OGs, they want to know how the young people think. They want to know how the younger generation think and how they operate. A lot of the young generation, especially from Chicago, is angry. Multiple reasons why they are angry. Really, but the reason why they angry. See, I'm the type of person, I learn from other people's mistakes. I was seeing what other people was doing, and I was just taking notes. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. See, the thing is, when you from Chicago, you make it big. See, the young generation, they look at it as disrespect for somebody to come from Chicago, knowing how it is to grow up there, and your chances of making it out, and you get a record deal or you get some type of success, and you playing around with it, and you get a chance to move out and get your family out of this situation and get yourself out of this situation. The younger generation takes that as disrespect and as you playing with your own life, and the fact that you playing with like just Chicago in general, because you know every in any neighborhood is about that life. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I can't just say any specific neighborhood, just Chicago in general. You know what I mean? We take that as disrespect, as in you got a chance to make it out, you made it out, and then you come back. Then you might have family and all that shit, but you just come back like it's sweet, like nothing happened to you. That's why a lot of rappers end up getting killed and shit, because they don't get it. They don't get it. No, you're not a bitch if you move out or you move around. You have an opportunity to feed your family, to feed yourself, to get yourself out this situation. Excuse me, to get your family out this situation. If you don't take that chance to get your family out of the situation while you can, you basically just playing with your life. And people gonna take that as in you know what you're doing and you playing around. Because you got the opportunity to leave and you didn't. And then another thing is too, a lot of the youngins and shit, whether they my age, whether they younger, they look at it like this. You got a record deal, or you got close to getting a record deal, or you just got an opportunity to get out, right? They don't want a lot of people that got on to come back because they look at it as in, okay, you use the city's buzz and all that shit to get on. Now you got a chance to get out. It's like, why is you sticking around when you can move around? It's our turn next. That's how a lot of people look at it. It's our turn to get a buzz next. And you just coming back, you just in the way to a lot of people. Because you got to remember, yeah, you from the same city and all that. Everybody life different. Yeah, you might have the same struggle, grow up similar neighborhoods and know mutual people, but everybody individual life is completely different. Just because you might end up getting a record deal years later, months later, whatever, don't mean that this person is, and they know that, and they look at it as in you coming back, you just pretty much a stain. You just in the way because you had the opportunity to leave, you left, came back, you playing with your life. And other people look at it as disrespect because they look at it as in we have the city next. You was able to use the city's name and buzz and energy to get on. You was able to get on, and you still in our way. And people look at it as in you had your chance. It's our turn to use the city buzz and energy to get on. That's how a lot of the young generation think. Like, okay, you had your chance to get on. Now you just in the way. Now it's our chance. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you have to really look at it like that. A lot of these people get a lot of money and think they can just hang around. And no, you got your money. It's time to just move around. That doesn't mean you're scary. That's just being mature about the situation.